Hello, friends and family. How are you today? Sorry about my luck today. Fresh out of shower and nothing impressive. It has been a busy day. Finally, I get a chance to do my video. So today's topic is Hitmen in China. That's a pretty scary topic. Of course, hitmen usually behave or work in a really carefully planned, hidden way so they don't get caught. But even if sometimes get caught, they probably would never tell people why they did the thing. So, to illustrate how Chinese hitmen work, let's take a look at top news recently. A very famous tennis player who I think she, together with a Taiwanese player, they got a gold medal in tennis in one of the competitions. She's that good, and she's like 36 years old right now, 35, and she disclosed in Weibo that she was sexually harassed and raped by the previous Chinese prime minister. She very carefully wrote her story, pictured herself as a poor girl who fell in love and getting dumped and do not have the freedom. Of course, under the extreme power, she got to be really careful what she says. There are a lot of media talking about her Weibo article. You can look for it. Peng Shuai and Zhang Gaoli. I think with all the medias, with their detailed reporting of the situation or the Weibo article, they ignored one thing. In that Weibo article, Miss Peng Shuai stated, very subtly said, the 70-year-old love is like the eruption of the volcano. It's very scary. So, also, people in the world are like a sand. Nobody's gonna mean anything for the whole universe. See, blow out, and then, well, you are actually nothing. That's very subtle. What does that exactly mean? And to make that girl that scared, as I can interpret it, that means the blowout means someone died in that tunnel from Summer Palace to mid Southern Sea where the important people live. If you dare to not blame me, the best you can do is become a body in that tunnel. You're nothing but a little sand. Everybody is. Who cares? And yell out of this. Of course, that girl's gonna really be scared. How can I guess out that detail. You know, that is a Chinese man's very usual behavior. One time when a Chinese guy, he claimed that he was in love. So he asked a priest, a Chinese priest, to tell me a story. You know what? There's a story. One old guy and one young guy, they're both walking towards the ghost world. And those old guys said, "Oh, I'm old. How come you're here too?" And the young guy said, "Oh, yeah. There's no old or young at that Huangquan Road, that yellow spring road, which means the death road. There's on that death road, it doesn't matter you're old or young, as long as you're dead. It doesn't matter how talented you are, how old you are, or whatever. It's all done with." That's the story I was told. And before that, I was asked for money. I guess that's how Chinese men are used to pursue women. So when Peng Shuai wrote her story on Weibo, she probably would never dare to write how she got yelled at and threatened at. In one word, the old love is like explosion of volcano. See? And she totally fell in love with someone 40 years older. Isn't that fun? So, all those stories, what does that have to do with Hitmen? Well, of course, those bad people with the power, with the money, they don't have to do those bad things all by themselves. They hire somebody. Yeah, you're just a little grain of sand. You're nobody. If I want to hire somebody to do something to you, I can do it right away. And it wouldn't be anything, nobody would think there's anything to do with me. That's what they will just normally say. That, well, after I was told that story, I stopped going to Chinese church. If I want to pray, I can always go to a Catholic church, because in there, no priest would allow a story like that. It's safer. Well, probably some people don't like Catholic, but it's overall safer. So, that is how it's connected to Hitmen in China. Actually, a typical Hitman, I would say that by serial killer in Gansu province, that is typically a hitman. When people ask him why he killed those women, he said just revenge. He never said why, and he always had tons of money that he had to get rid of by gambling. That is definitely a hitman. And his behavior stops periodically. That is typically a hitman. Go through some documents and you'll see that's a typical typically characteristic of a hitman. So that girl's fairness is very reasonable, because there are hitmen everywhere in China just for that couple bucks, especially when those high-ranking officials, when they want to do something like that, oh yeah, they can easily find a ton of hitmen. This is what I want to talk about hitmen in China. Actually, there is something else I want to talk about. I probably should talk about it in another video. This video is way too long already. Well, thank you, friends and family. Thank you very much for listening. And this late of night, I'm sorry about my appearance. I love you guys very much. Have a great weekend, the rest of the weekend, and great week. Thank you so much. Bye bye.